Hey there bears, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Darbears. On this channel, I usually talk about music, react to music, talk about pop culture, react to performances, music videos, all that good stuff. But I'm coming at y'all with something different today. I'm gonna be talking about, well, as you can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna be talking about why I stopped doing Forex. A lot of y'all see me post about Forex, earlier this year, and you guys will ask me like, oh, like, why did you stop? Like, what happened? Like, oh, I thought you were trying, and then you got some people that trying to be funny, like, oh, what happened to that Forex shit? What happened to, suck my dick. But, I decided to make a video about it because I was getting a lot of, like, questions and stuff about it, and when I was doing it, it was a lot of questions about it. So I was like, let me just, make this video something that I can, put out for people to see, people that want to join Forex and they skeptical, you can share this video to people. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Let's talk about how I got introduced to Forex. So my cousin, she called me, I was in school, she called me, she was like, yo, I just found out about this opportunity, I just made this amount of money, blah, blah. And mind y'all, about 2 years ago, I would always see people post about it, and these people had money already, they had a following, so I would always think like, okay, this gotta be a scam. Like, they would post these confusing ass charts. I would be like, what does this even mean? Like, I just be like ignoring it. And then, you got people that would DM you about it. Like, oh, you have potential to be a future trader. I have the steps to financial freedom. Why aren't you trading? And so she's like, Darius, like, I got an opportunity for you. I think you will really, succeed in it. I made X amount of money off it, blah, blah, blah. So when she would tell me about it, I was a senior in high school at the time. The pandemic had just started, like everything was just starting to shut down and everything, so I'm all ears because people losing jobs and stuff. And so I'm like, okay, this is my cousin, like this somebody I trust, I know, like I'm like, okay, she telling me something, this gotta be legit. So I'm hearing her out, I'm listening. As I'm listening, I'm like, I'm sold already, already I'm sold. So I ended up, signing up under her, and I signed up under this program called I Am Academy, iMarkets Live, IML, whichever one you want to call it, right? The difference between I Am Academy and Forex is that Forex is the foreign exchange market. If you ever traveled outside of the country, you participated in Forex and you don't even know it. Like, it's literally you changing a US dollar to a different currency like a euro or a Japanese yen, or whatever the case may be. However, what you guys are seeing on Instagram, when people hitting the ranks and stuff like, oh, I just hit P150, P600, P, 1000, whatever. That's not necessarily Forex. And so with this I Am Academy program though, which my cousin had me sign up under her, it's like an educational platform. It basically gives you like different tools and stuff to help you learn how to trade. And when you're doing this though, you have to continue. So when I signed up with her, I paid about a $235 fee, right? Boom. I'm in the program, I'm under her, I joined her team, and now I got access to all of these different things, all these different videos, that teach you what Forex is, the basics of Forex. I got access to things called the harmonic scanner, gold cup. It teaches you how the market is going. It's like a market scanner. You got people doing live trading sessions and stuff, boom, whatever. So in order to keep access to all of these products, you have to continue to pay a $175 fee or a $135 fee a month to keep these products going, right? I'm thinking like, it's nothing. Like, if I'm learning how to trade and learn how to make money, that's about to be nothing to me. Like, whatever, I'll pay it, cool, whatever. So if you put two people on under you, you don't have to pay that fee anymore. And so that's where everything starts coming in. So it's like, when you put a third person on, that's when, they start to pay you because you now bringing people into their company. And so it's like, it kind of puts you in a mindset of like, okay, I can make money doing this and I can make money learning how to trade. However, the more people you put on, the more money you make. So it's like, okay, I'm learning how to trade, blah, blah. But at the same time, I do want to put people on my team so I can also make that money too, because that's literally guaranteed income. It's actual, residual income from that company. So time passes by, I'm getting put into all these different Telegram chats. I'm meeting people from all around the world. I get put into these big chats and it's like thousands and thousands of people. I'm getting into all these Zoom calls. I'm trying to, learn how to, I'm trying to learn how to move and shake in the business. And eventually I started, to get frustrated. So I had my cousin, I had to help my cousin, but eventually she dropped out. And so I was just confused. I'm like, why did she leave if, if it's like helping her make money and it's going good or whatever the case have you, And I'm like, okay. So now I'm in cahoots with the girl that signed her up. And I'm talking to her, and then I start realizing she doesn't really know how to do much. So now I'm in cahoots with the girl above her, and it's like, okay, at this point, I really need to get down to what's really business. I need to get to the tea, like what's going on. At this point, I'm really getting frustrated because I'm trying to build my own team to, you know, get the residual income, but at the same time, I don't want to bring people into an opportunity that I don't know everything about. And although they say it's learn while you earn, I felt like I was learning, but the earning part was a little slow. And it's like, I'm bringing people in, but you know, this is people money at the end of the day. So if I'm bringing people in and they leaving and shit, now I'm losing my, you know, I'm losing my people, and I can end up having to pay the fee again if I keep losing people, because at this point I don't have a team and I don't have anybody with their company. I kept reaching out to, you know, my mentor or whatever at this time, because my cousin was my mentor at first, but you know, so they like to call it, like, they like to say mentor and stuff like that, even though, you know, I feel like I wasn't really being mentored or taught properly how to trade. Eventually, I was in a different team at this point. I wasn't even with the people that I signed up with initially. And so I'm, you know, in a chat with a whole bunch of people that I really don't know from a can of paint, and we all trying to make money. So I'm like, okay, we all in this together. You know, they love using the word family, and every morning it's like rise and grind family. You know, we're here to make money. Wake up. You know, it's like, you know, join that Zoom call as soon as you wake up in the morning. Before you brush your teeth, join the Zoom call. You know, we're here to make money. Oprah didn't quit, you shouldn't quit. So, so it's like, okay. So they start putting you in this mindset, and it's like literally brainwashing you, to be honest, bro. And honestly, they'll brainwash you so much that you'll get mad at people that'll tell you that you're being brainwashed. Like, I would have people that would be like, yo, you promoting this company, but how much money you making? Did you make money yet? Blah, blah. And it's like, damn, like, I'm making money, but it's not the money I want to show them I'm making. Like, yeah, I just made a cute little, you know, dollar on fucking app. Like, I just made a cute little dollar. Yeah, I'm making money, bitch. But it wasn't the money that motherfuckers, the people that really like the chairman and stuff that I was looking up to was making. So when I first joined, I was always hearing about this hashtag Forex funding. And that was literally giving me so much inspiration to stay with the team and, you know, to just keep going and keep pushing and keep trying to learn how to trade. And eventually what I started realizing was that, okay, I'm paying and I'm putting people on and stuff, but I feel like a lot of this information just keep being repeated, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Like, I'm hearing y'all, but I'm not getting how to actually do this and make money from it. Like, I need to get into the tea. So I wasn't feeling like I was getting in depth, and eventually what I started realizing is that it became more of a recruiting game than it became of a learn how to trade game. And it's like, at the end of the day, we paid to get into this academy to learn how to trade. So why am I not really learning how to trade, and I'm being really forced to, you know, put people on? What am I putting people on? What are we putting people on about? Put other people on? Because I'm not learning how to trade. I'm not learning how to trade, so I'm not really, you know, making money off of what I paid for the products for. So at this point, I'm getting very, very frustrated because I'm putting my time and my effort into this. You know, I joined all of the Zoom calls. You know, they note takers are money makers. I was like, okay, I'm taking all of the notes. Where is the money? When is the money gonna come in? And I'm a very patient person, okay? I work at a retirement home with elders, so I'm very, very patient. And I'm not a closed-minded person. After joining the opportunity, I realized how I kind of was closed-minded to like hearing other people out until my cousin told me. So I was like, I'm done with the closed-minded shit, because if I was to continue to be closed-minded, I would have never signed up for this program. So my mindset is different at this point. I'm hearing from all these different, you know, chairmen talking about their sad stories and how they came from nothing and now they popping out in Lambs and Fendi and Prada and all this, and they retiring their mom. So bro, I'm like, yo, I have to stay in this. Like, I'm even telling my mother, like, Mom, we about to be lit. Like, I'm into it. Like, I'm literally into it. I'm getting people to sign up, but I'm still not understanding how to really trade and how to really make the money. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to sign up with this program to learn how to trade. So that's when I started to realize, like, okay, it's a recruiting game. I was like, okay, I'm hitting my mentor up. I'm feeling like I'm not getting the proper help. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the person I was even working with was even telling me like, okay, if you don't know how to trade, then let's move on to helping you learn how to recruit people. And bro, they literally have all these different trainings on how to recruit people. Like, they have You know, and I'm saying it's not a bad thing to learn how to recruit people, because some people really do need help with communication. But it's like when they try to put it in your head that you should solely recruit in order to, you know, make all this money, it's kind of like fucked up, because I'm not the type of person that want to bring somebody into something if I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're building a team and you selling them a dream. So when you're selling them this dream, they're coming up to you asking you all these questions, and it's like, oh shit, that's when you start hitting you like, I don't know what I'm really doing. So now it's like, okay, hold on guys, let me go talk to my mentor real quick. But when I go talk to my mentor really not telling me shit. So now I'm going back to my team like, y'all, hold on. But pay that monthly fee though, stay on my team though, but hold on y'all, just a second. So I'm just like, alright, I can't keep doing this. I got a life to live, first of all, because I was putting so much time into this shit, y'all. When I tell you I was in school, bro, taking notes on the Forex, I'm like, fuck what the teacher gotta say. I'm taking notes on this shit. Like, I don't even care. I'm trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point where I was so dedicated. I was eating, shitting, breathing, sleeping Forex. Like, not even Forex. I Am Academy. I was eating, shitting, breathing, living, sleeping. I Am Academy. So it's like I would come home from work to work, and it was like, when you're doing something and it shouldn't feel like work. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit and say that everything in life is a walk in the park, because obviously it's not. But at the same time, I shouldn't have felt so stressed out trying to learn how to really trade as I did with this program. So it didn't really help me that much. And I started to realize it was really a recruiting type of game, because at the end of the day, it's like, welcome. I need y'all to go max that chat out, max the chat out, send this link to everybody. I need y'all to wake up and send this chat to your friends. If your friends aren't talking about your business, then they're not your friends. I'll drop a 5 if you're ready to get to financial freedom. I need to see some 5s in the chat. I don't see enough 5s in the chat. I'm not starting this until I see enough 5s in the chat. Note takers are money makers, guys. Make sure that you're taking notes. I got a lot of things that I'm going to tell you guys today. Before I joined this opportunity, I used to be in an apartment. I used to have roaches, and I used to have a fucking Camry. Guys, don't give up on this opportunity. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. People told Oprah all her life she couldn't do it. But did Oprah give up? No, but Oprah's a billionaire now. Remember, you're at the top and they're at the bottom. Before I joined this opportunity, I was living in my car. I couldn't take a shower. I couldn't brush my teeth. I said, fuck it. I joined anyway. And look at me now. I'm hopping out the lambs. I'm traveling to Miami. I'm in Paris. I'm wearing Prada. I just retired my mom. Nobody in my family has to ever work again. We're all making 6 figures a week. You can do it too. I need to see some 5s in the chat before we continue. Make sure you send this call to everybody in your Telegram chat right now. What's your why? Why are you in this business? You don't really want to retire your mom. You guys aren't working hard enough. You didn't make money last night? What? Are you crazy? We made 10 bands last night. You're not doing something right. You're dead wrong. You're not making money? Come on. How could you not make money as opportunity? But get people to sign up though, so I can make my money, because I'm really making money off of all y'all. Okay. So they'll put all these ideas in your head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not making money, you're not doing something right. But then I started realizing, like, the motherfucker that's telling me how I'm not making money is really making a whole bunch of bands from putting people on. And it's like, my nigga, do you really know how to trade? Like, you're not really telling me nothing, but I'm dead wrong for not making money. Okay, so how to make money then? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it was to the point where I would come home from work to get on Zoom calls with people and like try and get information, and it just wasn't sitting with me. Like, I just wasn't understanding it. And so eventually I started realizing, like, okay, this shit is not all it's chalked up to be. Like, I have a whole life to live at the end of the day. And then, you know, your average person, you know what I'm saying, like, trying to build a team, and if you don't build a team, you gotta pay $100 something each month for some shit that's really not making you money. Like, you know, you're supposed to invest in yourself. So when you put this investment in and you're trying to make money out of it, it's like, okay, the 175 will come easily because you're really making money. And you guys gotta really think, like, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. So that's when I started to realize, like, okay, it's July at this point. I missed like the first month of my summer already, not only to the pandemic, but to stay in the house focused on this, because they're brainwashing me to think that if anybody around me isn't talking about Forex, then, you know, then they're not my real friends, or that they're not, you know, supporting your business, or whatever the case may be. And I just came to realize, like, everybody doesn't want to trade. Just like college isn't for everybody, Forex isn't for everybody. And not necessarily Forex, but I Am Academy isn't for everybody, because it's not really giving me the tea. Like, I wasn't really learning how to trade with them. And I just felt like at a certain point, it was just getting tired. Like, sometimes I wanted to watch Netflix, or sometimes I wanted to go to sleep. Sometimes I wanted to go outside. But then they make you feel bad for not wanting to fucking to not want to stay on calls and shit all day. And it's like, bro, if I was really learning something, I wouldn't be shitting on it. Like, I wouldn't be watching Netflix, but I'm feeling like I'm not gaining nothing from it. So I'm not really beat to really put effort into it. And at the end of the day, you can't give up so quickly. But I call bullshit. And I felt as though it was bullshit after a certain point. Like, I just dropped out. Like, and you know, you will have the people in the business that will try to get you to stay so bad just because they want to keep you on their team, because they know that when you drop for them, it's a wrap. And they're gonna have to find somebody to replace you. And it's just a headache. So I do want to say, you know, if you're still doing that, shout out to you. Good luck to you. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to necessarily call it a pyramid scheme, but in a way, it kind of is. It's just legal. You can put it on your taxes, so it's not necessarily a pyramid scheme. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I would join these Telegram chats and stuff, and in these Telegram chats, they would send signals to help you, you know, put into the trader so you can earn while you learn. And it was like, okay, I started really realizing that this shit was some foo-foo when I was like, okay, the chairman 10 at this point is dropping signals. So I'm looking up to this nigga like, I'm about to make money if he drop a signal. Why lose money? I don't understand. Like, if you a chairman and you making all these bands, what's going on? But wait, you're a chairman and you're making all these bands because you're good at recruiting. So it's really just becomes a recruiting game. Like, when it really come down to it, and they will really have you out here selling people a dream and telling people like, yo, like, you gotta sign up, and your life ain't even changed at that point. It's like, what do you sell? What are you trying to sell if you still working and if you're still struggling? Like, at that point, I started looking at myself like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't have to keep posting about this. Like, when I hit P150, I felt good, but I was like, and I felt like I could keep going. But then I was like, okay, I'm going to keep on hitting these ranks, but I'm going to keep signing people up, and I'm going to not know what I'm doing. And that's the part that did not sit well with me. That's why I left. And the people that are higher up, it's like some of them may know how to trade, but I feel like a lot of them don't. I even joined a Zoom call with one of the girls that is a chairwoman, and she was even telling me how she don't even know how to trade that well. She just does really good recruiting. And I'm just like, well, damn. And at the time, I didn't think it was a problem, because at the end of the day, if you recruit somebody into this business, if they use the products how they're supposed to, then they'll make money off of it. But I was using the products how I was supposed to, and I wasn't making no money off of it. So I'm like, it just wasn't sitting with me. It just wasn't sitting with me. And I just felt like I could be doing so much more with my time right now than this. Like, and it's like, you really got to be passionate about it. And I was passionate, but that's not really, like, I was passionate about it because it was going to give me money to do things I really was passionate about. And I just fell out of love with it. They was milking me for some money. I didn't pay that much, but because I did, you know, hit a ranking quickly, so I didn't have to, you know, spend a lot of money. But even when you hit a ranking and you start building your team, you got to pay to, you know, keep that status too. And it's just like, it gets too much. And at the end of the day, what really is happening is IM Academy is really taking all your money. So damn, it kind of like is a pyramid scheme, but it's not illegal. But yeah, if you guys are thinking about joining Forex, I hope this video gave you a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to not join because of me. At the end of the day, don't be closed-minded. You know, go and see for yourself. I'm just letting y'all know this is my experience, and I would definitely do a lot of things differently. You know, everybody was in the pandemic at the beginning of the year. You know, everybody was looking for a different way to make money and become their own boss. It definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things. So I am grateful that I did join and get that experience, because now I know what to do differently next time. And I know a lot of things. But I don't think I would join with IM Academy again. I don't think so. I don't think I would. I don't think so. So I know that when I was hearing about it and people would approach me, they wouldn't necessarily be aggressive, but they would definitely be manipulative, and you know, they would definitely send a structured ass message to the point where I would think like, okay, their page must be getting hacked, because it would sound so structured. And you know, they really want people to join because, you know, they don't want to pay that fee, and they also want to get residual income from the IM Academy. So you know, they going hard, and you know, they're being manipulated, so they're learning how to manipulate other people. Shit. Would I ever do Forex again? Yes, I would do Forex because trading in the foreign exchange market is legit. However, I don't think I would sign up under somebody to do it, or you know what I'm saying, or sign up with a program that isn't giving me the proper knowledge. When you can actually go on YouTube and learn how to do this, you can go on Google and learn how to do it, you know what I'm saying? There are real classes out there instead of like signing up with somebody on Instagram because they have a lot of money and they just getting money from recruiting people. I know there are people that are making money from trading in the foreign exchange market. There also are people that's making money from recruiting people. You know what I'm saying? So I really just want to stress the two. Like, I want to make sure y'all get the difference between people on Instagram telling you that they hit a rank because they're teaching people how to do Forex when they really just recruiting people to sign up with their link. I want y'all to understand that there's people that actually know how to actually trade in the real market. You know what I'm saying? I really want y'all to get what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, just because somebody is hitting the rank doesn't mean that they don't know how to trade. But I'm telling y'all that there are real life traders out here, and then you got real life recruiters out here. So I want people to really get the difference. And when I say real life traders, I mean people that don't even have to let you know that they're trading on Instagram, but they still trading in real life. You get what I'm saying? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and comment your experience if you were in IML or if you heard some things. You know, talk to me in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.